Love to counteract the sucking. Alright, let's try out our new guy. Let's shoot gun. Oh my god, it's so fast. Let's go lightning. There's a tiny singular fruit fly that has gotten into my basement office area. And lo and behold, it has decided that it wishes... Oh! New laser that goes vertical. I see. Okay. It has decided that it wishes to live entirely in front of my monitor. So every now and then, something's like as small as a grain of fucking dust just keeps flying by. Alright, give me that fishing. Alright, I kind of love this laser. If I can get this laser and combine it with the other laser, oh my god, man. Oh, there it is! 2 lasers! Let's go! Alright, this is the goal now. We have to try to level up these 2 lasers to get them to fuse together. So that way we have a grid-shaped laser beam. This ripped off Gundam seed. That is maybe one of the most insane sentences I've ever seen posted. I also love that that would make it technically a ripoff of Gundam. Because seed is just a ripoff of Gundam. And not even in the way of, like, Gundam Seed is a Gundam, but, like, just straight up plot points taken from 0079. Saw a shitpost about the Mister of Battle earlier today, and would cracking him just kill me. What does that mean? Is it an angel-devil situation? I have no idea. Alright, I want to try to level up my second, my second level shot first, before I grab that, so I can try and do a fusion. Come on, man. Yeah. No! Okay, hold on. Reroll. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's fucking go! Holy Laser. Deals 20 to 30 damage to all enemies in the same row and column. Yeah, let's fucking go! Cross laser beams. Now I want that to be my only set of stuff on a character one day. I want to only get those lasers repeatedly. Shepard, the term femboy 98% of the time is going to have a penis. Unless you are encountering the elusive trans femboy. Which isn't to say they don't exist. I know one that draws skitari porn. So they're out there. You make it sound like a Pokemon? Well, I mean, statistically, it's just a really low odd. I don't like the sentence, most femboys have a joystick, though. Okay, could you die, please? That'd be sick. Thank you. Okay, so we've got freeze, lightning, and fire. Let's take it, why not? Unlocks a new character, let's go. Well, Shepard, you're not a femboy guy because you're basically straight. Like, you're like 98% straight. Just like the percentage of femboys. Not the femboys being straight thing. More the percentage I'd already given previous. That's the percentage we're living in the values of right now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We've got a 3-3. Hopefully we can get another level before we decide to try to make a fusion again, so that way we can have some options. You can have a gay femboy as well. Most femboys are gay. Or at least bisexual. I would actually err probably more on the side of most of them being bisexual from the ones I've encountered. At least the majority of people that I've known that have wanted to identify as femboys have been fairly open to either persuasion. What one is the shiny version? The shiny version is one that figures out how to be a femboy at 40 and not suffer twink death.
No.
What?
Even more rare, a femboy that tops.
I feel like there's more of them than you know, they just keep it to themselves. I want to see what Fire and Ice is, so I'm gonna level up. Rather than Fuse. But yeah, most femboys are bottoms, that is true. Or at least switches. Like, they can top, but they're topping because, like, that's the cycle. Yeah, femboy tops exist, they just don't say it, is probably more accurate. Alright, hold on. We have evolution. Give me Fire and Ice. What do we get? Frozen Flame. Add 1 stack of Frostburn. Frostburn. For 20 seconds, Frostburn units are dealt 7 damage per stack and receive more damage from other sources. Nice. I saw that additional laser one in there and I was really tempted to take it. I feel like it would be really funny to sit a person down that's not like conservative bracket derogatory, but conservative bracket like sheltered. Who's like open to being introduced to LGBT and other various forms of you know, knowledge bases, and just explain to like this sweet, you know, 65-year-old Southern woman who holds no biases the dichotomies and differences of all of these different terminologies, and just watch them sit there and be like, oh, well, that's nice. I feel that would be really funny. Driving into the city for godforsaken driving into the city in the godforsaken all-day rain was completely shit. Yeah, I was going to sleep listening to the rain. I'm like, I hope that doesn't, like, fucking start storming, man. It was going crazy all day. I'll address the other question in a minute, but right now I'm focusing on not dying. Oh, baby, there we go. Let's get out of this hell first. Oh, okay, Iron Ball, electrical Iron Ball could be a fun combination. Wait, we have fusion, but we don't have... Oh, you can fuse fuses! Holy Laser Lightning Fusion, let's go! Holy Laser Lightning! Oh my god! It's a new world. Okay, I just gotta clear out some of these dudes and then we'll get back to looking at chat. Ghost Iron Ball actually could have been going hard. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Jesus Christ, man. The laser beam sending out lightning is so good. Back to my original question, does the Mister of Battle pussy just kill me, yes or no? I mean, I imagine no. People fuck Sisters of Battle and their vaginas aren't, like, ripping off their dicks. Granted, like, most of the people that are fucking a Sister of Battle are fucking, like, a canoness. Like, a lady that's, you know, not exactly going out on the front lines anymore. And has some downtime where she's not training all the time. So it's like, you better be into fucking space gilfs. Mister of Silence? Okay, that's a different set of circumstances. If they're a silence one, yeah, they might just be ripping that shit off. But more likely is you'd be ripping that shit off because you'd be looking at them going insane. Because the whole psychic blank thing is just like, your brain cannot comprehend this shit. This game ripped off Dark Cloud 2 with weapon fusing. I want to know how many games have weapon fusion as a thing in it. Specifically, like, weapon fusion. Not like a Pokemon situation, you know? Eisenhorn managed to bone a blank and he was a psyker, true? I guess it differs for everybody, right? But I feel like the Sisters of Silence aren't really getting down and busy. Is this game basically just an RPG shmup, kind of? It's a combination of a lot of things. It's a block breaker. It's a shmup. It's a city builder. It's a roguelite. Do Custodes have dick? That's a great question. Space Marines do, usually. Most of them are not castrated or, you know, having the penis removed. But, like, I imagine that the Custodes probably do. They just are, you know, built in to not want to have children. Stop touching me, guys! I don't like this. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose before the boss. Yep, that sucks. I mean, this guy's a lower level, so it makes sense, but like, god damn it. Increase movement speed, increase range at which wheat is collected. Okay. Can't kill chaos in the Xenos without your cock. There was a thing specifically mentioning one time that, like, Slaanesh can restore functionality to a Space Marine's genitals, which is, like, really funny to think about, like, just topically. Like, that's information you should not give people. Warhammer people didn't need that info, but somebody thought that it was a good idea to tell them. Slaanesh can give you whatever it wants to, dude. But also, it's Warhammer. A lot of things can do that. You can just go down to the local Magos Biologus, and if they're nice enough, they might give it to you. Okay, we need to actually keep our resources, maybe. That did not go how I anticipated that would go. Understood. Got it. It's a little not like you think it's gonna be. Let's go again. Shepard, if a man has a vagina, it's still gay. I hate to tell you this, the vagina doesn't make it less gay, because they're a man. Also, no offense if you're just like, it's not gay if the Space Marine has a vagina. Have you seen Space Marines, man? Like, you're still gay. Also, yeah, with Slaanesh, non-zero chance that it has teeth. And if there's one thing I know about men, it's that vagina dentata is like one of their greatest fears. Can I look at my stuff? Okay. When Slaanesh is done with you, concepts like gay will be so far beneath your concern. I mean, there's no guarantee you will, but Shepard, I honestly believe that the horny energy with you would be the least of your concerns if you were worshipping Slaanesh. We are gonna summon an egg sack, by the way. Like, I strongly believe that you would fall into some, like, weird food pit. Because Slaanesh isn't all sex. Everybody thinks it's all about sex, but it's about excess. And I can totally find you in the gambling pits betting on gladiators while eating way too much food. Just worship corn with me? No, just worship Tzeentch with me. And have never-ending fucked up plans. Shepard's with Nurgle because he wants to be happy. That's... that's the reality of it. Shepard just wants to be happy. And he'll accept the slow entropy of death if it means being happy. Also because he has a debilitating skin disorder. I'm grabbing as many weird things as I can in the hopes of, like, spawning some weird, fucked up balls. The future is full of crazy, buff, giant men. You'd be stupid not to be gay. I mean, not my preference for men, particularly, but, you know. I don't really have a stern preference on anything, but... like, I'm not exactly gonna be leaning on the bottom of that side of category, so, you know. Alright. Let's fuse our egg sac with the darkness. Slaanesh is a gambler. Slaanesh is everything. Slaanesh is whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of Slaanesh. 342 damage, explodes into 3 to 5 baby balls. Deals 5 times the damage, but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. 3-second cooldown. Spawn balls from egg sac have the same properties as dark. That's crazy. Those numbers are gonna go huge when they happen. Like, part of the annoying thing for the other gods is that Slaanesh kind of actually does all of their stuff too. You want excessive planning? Slaanesh is here for that. You wanna, you know, just sit in bed and rot? They're cool with that too, man. You wanna go out and drain the blood from people? They're alright with that as well. Anything that you want to do, just do it to the utmost and the most extreme. That's the thing about Slaanesh. And so all the other gods are like a little pissed because they're like, you're kind of stepping on our gimmick. So it's just excess. I literally said that, yes.
Jesus Christ, Shepard. Blueprint found. A clinic. All characters gain bonus endurance. Affects max HP. Yeah, Slaanesh doesn't have that many units right now. Their army's a little bit on the thin side. But the difference is they used to not have a codex. So it's like anything's better than nothing. Ooh, we can do an evolution? Oh, we can do Iron Ball and Fire into an evolution. Okay, what's our fusions? We can do Iron Ball and Burn. Okay, let's do an evolution of Iron Ball and Fire. Does it become a cannonball? Becomes a bomb. That makes sense. These numbers are crazy that we're getting right now. These are big hitting numbers, let me tell you what. Yeah, the Emperor's Children, like, have, like, a real, actual army now. With tough infantry and mortar tanks. I mean, that's a different thing. The Emperor's Children want to go fast. And they want to look hot doing it. Let's do a reroll. Yeah.
Get a level up. Nice. Who needs tough infantry and mortar tanks when I can punch that guy? I see we've looped back around to the Rachel logic of fighting things. Why use a strategy and an army and, you know, have, like, plans and ideas when you could just hit them really hard and kill them? Okay, these guys need to stop touching me, dude. We're doing so much damage, but there's, like, so many guys. We just don't have the speed to be killing these guys right now, unfortunately. Oh man, we're gonna get chip damaged, I think. Because that vampire's not doing enough numbers. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this guy's really good at doing crazy damage, but then he just doesn't survive. One money for every 10 guys is nice, though. They nerfed Death Guard's infantry rule when Chaos has been mid forever. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. They also changed how 1,000 Suns played. Just how it is. Increase regrowth rate and wheat capacity. It is funny to me that Shepard has played like a couple of different armies for Warhammer. And I'm just like, Chaos. Like, I've got a couple of different ones, but I've literally only ever played Chaos, man. Okay, clinic. Housing. Haunted house. Nani desu ka? Under construction, under construction. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright, well, we'll be back for that, I guess. Let's go again. Also, yeah, Death Guard was, like, really strong for a while. Chaos as a whole kind of gets shafted, but, like, the Death Guard were really good for a bit. Also, yeah, rest in peace, Pariahs. Those things gotta come back, man. Bandage roll. Shoot 1 to 2 baby balls each time you're healed. I didn't say dark again. I feel like the real trick would be to, like, pair up some really fast ones with dark, and then have dark in the pocket so that way we can unleash it. Or have the dark be fused to one that's like a big AoE. So that way when it hits, it does just like huge number everywhere. Demons this edition are in such a whack spot. Yeah, demons always get fucking weird. I have no input on this. I wasn't playing tabletop when Prize were around. I mean, you were a little babby human. You definitely would not have been. That was back when Shepard and I would still go to the, like, friendly local game store. And they had the Warhammer table set up, and you could play your Warhammer games there. And they wouldn't pressure you to buy anything or anything. And then Rachel and I walked in there, and all they had was fucking titty figures. That place has gone fucking downhill, man. Isn't it fucked up that, like, adult human beings can be born in, like, '06 and talk to us? I'm mostly kidding, but, like, it is crazy. We're old, man. Well, we're not old yet, but we're getting there. And I'm kind of okay with it, honestly. I've always been old internally anyway. I love that Shepard's like, I'm trying to math, but I can't. And I'm like, buddy. Come on. Charlie Day moment? It's like, you're at a computer, man. The thing's got 3 built-in calculators. I can relate. My little sister can almost drive, and I feel ancient. I love when children are like, I feel old. Because, like, on the one hand, there was me at that age, who was like, I fucking hate teenagers. I feel old. But now there's me, an actual old, and I'm like... Some things don't change, man. Alright, Ghost and Darkness combined. How you doing, Rachel?
I want to die.
Aww.
These are the worst cramps I've ever experienced.
I'm sorry it's so bad.
Fine.
I was saying this to Shepard the other day, but I constantly think about that time that Shepard glued his shit to himself and his shirt. And so he had like this orc war boss that was glued to his fucking fingertips and his shirt. And he had to tear them all apart to get any of those individual things back together. Yeah, give me Voodoo Doll. We're cursing. Let's just do it, man. Let's go fucking all in. Painted all the tanks red. Dude, we gotta go back to that. Warhammer needs to go back to having rules that are like... My fucking red tank goes faster. I'm sorry, man doesn't even remember 9/11 is fucking frying me. You're saying man doesn't remember, and it's like... People not even being alive, dude. Okay, give me the armor. I want some survivability on this character right now. Wasn't even a twinkle in my bio dad's eye. Alright, Phantom's pretty good. I love this cursing ability that then just makes everybody take a bunch of damage. What I need now is AoE effects, so I can proc all of their damage all at the same time. That'd be aces. Yeah, increase area of effect damage. We'll take that for the future, right there. Hickory canonically could not have done 9/11. This is true. Shepard, what the fuck does that sentence even mean? Fucking Hickory, just, I'm stealing Michael Phelps of cum. Like, what an awful sentence, but the fact that it's going to be getting reappropriated is very good. I'm wondering if we can get, like, Ghost Phantom. I feel like maybe not, but it would be cool. Seeing those instant kills pop, though, is really satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you can fuse Ghost and Phantom. Oh no, okay, let's go. Anything with multi-hit or AoE plus Phantom goes crazy. Good to know. Well, I love to pass through enemies and fucking curse them. Jesus Christ, okay. I'm sure this is fine. Give me a reroll. Give me another reroll. You know what? I'll take an Iron Ball. Don't love that. Don't love this even more, honestly. We're just not doing enough damage on that, huh? Yep, that's unfortunate. That was a really cool build we had going, but we weren't doing enough damage. We didn't have enough ball. This means Hickory was born at a very young age, that's true. I love born at a very young age. Just like I love a long time ago I was Chinese. Shepard, don't say you're from Arkansas. Okay, there's definitely some knowledge base of how we should be arranging this shit to get maximization of this. Yeah, Shepard literally lives less than a block from me. Like, it's like a half a street and another street up. I need wood. I need wood to make a cozy home. I need to bounce workers off of that fucking thing to build it? Oh, I didn't realize. I'm stupid. I didn't read. Should really read more. Everybody should read more. All right, we're gonna move some things around a little, I think, in the near future. So that way we can bounce some shit off of it. Now that we have an intelligent understanding of this video game. All right, we're gonna go back in as the warrior. I like. Actually, no. We'll go as the achy finger man. We gotta try to get the win. Any news on the National Maple Syrup Reserve? What about it? Also, Shepard, I usually have like a bottle of good maple syrup in the fridge. I use it for a lot of sweetening of things that I make. Like, when I make some pancakes, I'll mix it in there. When I make, like, apple filling for things, I mix it in there. No scandals. Damn, was hoping to make jokes about it. I mean, there's not usually any scandals. Sometimes somebody just tries to rob it. Sometimes they're successful, sometimes they're not, you know. They caught the guys that robbed it last time. It's really hard to rob from it successfully. It'd be like trying to rob the American cheese caves. Who the fuck robs a maple syrup reserve? It's happened many times in Canada. Maple syrup sells for crazy money. Like, real maple syrup sells for good money. We'll take the bleed ball because I like bleed. The thing is, like, most people don't realize that the maple syrup that they're eating is just like sugar. It's just colored sugar most of the time. Real maple syrup is its own you know, unique, intense thing. Oh, I love that it tells us that we have synergies for these things now. That's nice. It's like once you've discovered it, it lets you know. Am I wrong for imagining that it's like that molasses tank in Chicago, I think, that exploded? Dude, the fucking molasses, like, situation was crazy. I went and I read about that. It is wild how much damage that did. Doctor visit went well. Blood work, paperwork, yapping with the doctor. Shepard, are you trying to flirt with clinic women? I'm not gonna begrudge you. I'm just curious. Are you sitting there like maybe I could get on their healthcare plan and then my skin issues will be addressed? God, I love bleed, man. Bleed is such a good stat in, like, everything it's in. Nice leveling, I appreciate it. She asked me about baseball first, so who's the real monster here? Yeah, alright. You can reroll. Yeah. I do want to see, because of the jokes about baseball being a gay sport, I really want to see people's takes on sports. Like, there needs to be a tier list made that's like, these are the gayest sports. Because I'm sure it would be really stupid, but I think it would be funny. Alright, we're just gonna focus this guy down. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now we have all these delicious cubes here that we can eat. All these beautiful, wonderful, sweet cubes. Ooh. Lightning Bleed was fun last time. Let's consider it. Okay, cool. This will let us get our fusion. Or evolution, rather, not fusion, but, you know, same difference. Shepard, I was looking at, I was looking at a winter festival that's held every year in Sapporo, in Hokkaido. And, like, they do these, like, gorgeous sculptures, right? Like, these beautiful ice sculptures and snow sculptures. And some of them are, like, the size of buildings. And then half of them are, like, just guys doing, like, shitty versions of Shohei Ohtani. One away from a World Series. It's really nuts how close it's gotten. Ohtani been batting like dick? The question is he batting like dick, or are they just, like, out-pitching him? Like, maybe somebody's just hard-countered the guy. What if we find out that, like, Ohtani's, like, betting against himself, and he's just losing on purpose? Wow, that was a really good level up, actually. I do think it's weird that people love to slap ass in sports. Where they're like, I can't sit with another man's thigh touching mine, that's gay, but I can smack him on the ass. It's just a weird paradox. I think we just get the levels for now. Do they wear costumes while playing on Halloween? I don't think that they would do that, but it sounds fucking great. There we go. Clean them out, now we can get our experience and then get up into the front here. Oh, Jesus. Increase fire rate. Yeah, sounds great. Oh, you're gonna fall apart. Please die sooner. Come on, man. Come on, man. You want to die. You don't want to sit here and do this song and dance with me. See, I know what I'm talking about. Barracks, all characters gain bonus strength. Let's go. Alright, fusion. I think we're gonna fuse Ghost. Yeah. Bleed Lightning was the original idea, but Bleed Ghost is where we're at now. Words said by only the most closeted homosexuals. Ooh, okay. I'll take a dark. I do love me a dark. Dark Ball is cool. Edgy. It's everything I want. It does huge number. I feel like this could be a ghost run. If we could just keep getting, like, Ghost Ball infinitely. Everything that we have goes great with Ghost. Like... I was talking to John Warhammer 40k and he said the future you're pretty gay. If only I could show you guys what goes through my head. That is a threat. I feel like knowing what goes on in Shepard's head would be, like, maybe one of the most hostile environments. Because I've been privy to some of Shepard's dreams. Through the years. Oh! Frozen Flame Lightning! Okay. Yeah, you were messaging me about it last night. Those ones weren't that bad. They were like, what the fuck for some of it, but it was like, more like, what the fuck, like, why is this what you're thinking? Where it's like, you're simultaneously, like, in high school, but also not. Okay, let's go with Earthquake, because I like Earthquake. And then maybe try to, combine Earthquake and Dark. when the Christian girl with the big ass tried to bait me is a fucking sentence, man. I would appreciate if some of my ball energy could come down here so I could hit these guys. Thank you. Man, we have so much money coming from this, though. Alright, we're at the boss, we're at the boss, we're at the boss. Maybe we can do it this time. We do have so many ghosts. We have... we have a house of ghosts. We have 13 ghosts. With Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. What type of Pornhub bullshit's going on here? This is just normal Shepherd experience. True. Oh, dude, look at all the damage we're doing on it already. Let's fucking go, man. This fucking Skeleton King doesn't know what's hit him. Not even gonna need that combined darkness earthquake. Although it would have been nice. Yeah, they're dying in like crazy time. Look at this. Holy shit. That was so fast. What the hell? Feels slightly bullet hell. It becomes bullet hell when you have to fight a boss. Shoemaker. All characters gain bonus speed effects. Okay. Demolitionist. Collect 2 rock for each bounce. Alright. Where's his bracelets? Don't worry about it. We've obtained enough gears to upgrade the lift. Select lift, upgrade it, and unlock the next level. There we go. We've unlocked the snowy shores. Alright. So we need to hit a haunted house 6 fucking times, my guy? To build these things? We still need wood. Okay, not bad. And that counted as 3, actually. Okay, okay. I get it. I understand. Well, we're gonna do the quick thing of ending the recording right now, and then we'll bring it back up in a second, do another round.